It actually works. See if it's out or not. Wait a minute, see if anybody shows up. On the other side of the, in a different room, the room that I'm usually in, for some reason, let me kind of slide this over. Can't get in there to do these, so I just figure I just come on and do. Of course, like I said, you can tell the room that I'm in. You can see the cars in the background. It's I'm in my son's room, so I had to use his room. Of course, I had to let it air out real quick before I come in here. He's got crap everywhere, so I told him I was going to do one of these. I said I'm going to use his room. He said that was fine, but I haven't been on. I think sometime last week, because working and everything. But I've been one job I had wasn't to be. It places so disgusting. So they were dropping food on the floor and not wiping shit off, sanitizing anything. So I was like, nah, this ain't gonna work. But I'm so I went to my other. I said I'm just going to stick there. I have to make a monitor. I ended up getting indigestion. I don't know what it is, but so yeah, I just I know it's a lot brighter in here. Now, like yeah, that one, the room I'm in, like I said, there's so much stuff in there. I didn't clean the stuff outside. I figured I'd just come in here and this I would just do on here and here. Now, like I said, I can do different rooms, but until I can get everything figured out over there. So I going in here. Like I said, you can see the cars in the background, so there's really nothing I can do. I get more shit every time I get on here. Someone I'm trying to find my one buddy on here so I can get on. But yeah, I just my phone's so slow. I'm telling you, I cannot wait to. I just when Goop talking about wanting to sue people, but yeah, it's it. I the last time I was talking, I was going to talk about that, but yeah, people's been, I actually had more subscribers since I didn't send them money. I said they unsubscribe, which I don't care. But yeah, it's just doing these is I do these for fun. I'm not trying to eventually a lot on there where they can. I think if you get like 1,000 subscribers, you can do a donation. Where they're called super stickers, super chats, and memberships. I'm not doing all that. I'm not asking people to send money and shit. That's just ignorant. People are having trouble trying to make it, and you get people on here to want you to send them money and shit. So I don't do that. But yeah, I was going to come on a little bit earlier, but I had something personal I had to go in town to do, and then my great nephew had to play, and then so I waited till I got back to do one of these. The worst part of the room to do these because my son has no sense of smell. I had to air it out like 20 minutes so I can come in here. He's got a small room, and instead of leaving the door open so they don't get like a fucking oven in here, he got the door closed. I can see that he was putting his them I'll see what I'm talking about. He puts these together, them cards that you can do, and that's what he's been doing in here. He's putting them together. Got pretty much it all done except for like right here. I like it. He's got to put the bumper on, then he's pretty good. So that's what that shit is. Now, no, they're not hair plugs. Well, my niece said you got to wear a hat because hold on. But she goes, you got to wear a hat. I'm like, because once I get outside, the wind blows and then my hair pops up everywhere. And here I don't have to. The comments just click up at the top here, so I fix that pretty much. But yeah, I had to go in for my. Well, I'll let everybody know I had a court hearing today because kids is whatever you want to call her. Well, I was only there maybe not even 5 minutes. She didn't show up, so I was like, so I left and I went down to Kroger's and walked around. Which but found out why I can't get on my. I had to use my hotspot on here. It's because my son just going to take the internet because it should connect to the internet as soon as I log on, turn the computer on. Well, I got a hold of a buddy of mine, and he goes, well, you got internet service? I said, yeah, but I said, it's not on there. He goes, well, someone took it off. So I kind of figured out who it was. So when I'm going to fix his ass, tell him to put it back on here. Keith, since you're on here, I was going to ask you, that Comic-Con up in Wheeling, what about I can bring my laptop up and do one up there. I don't know if they're going to let me do that or whatnot. So I might give it a try. My hotspots, it's when I got it, it's the case like if I go to wrestling shows or, just different things that I'm not at home to do. And it's just, but yeah. He just decided he was going to take it. I couldn't figure out why it wouldn't click on, and I couldn't figure out why. Yeah, see if you can ask and see if it's all right, because I don't want to come up there, step on anybody's toes and shit. I mean, but That shit, I don't leave anything laying in here because, yeah, you can see. Well, my arm don't bend that good, but it back here, that's you. You spot all the goddamn cars he has. Told me he keeps hanging shit on the wall. The ball's going to come down. But I thought about coming up there and see if about doing one up there. That picture I sent you today, I didn't know if I was a wrestling show, but then after I sent it to you, I looked at the thing and I said it said West Bacon Arena, so I figured they're going to have the boxing up there. I don't know how much tickets are, and if I want to watch anybody fight each other, I can just stand outside of work and watch the people underneath the bridge getting a fist fight. Last night, I was outside, and these two women got into it. I mean, I don't know what the hell they were fighting over or what, but the one girl picked the other girl and body slammed her. Then they kept fighting, and one girl tried to jump on her. I think she power bombed her. I'm like, good Lord, I got a wrestling show out. And then better people were going by just pulling over, watching them fight. And then one girl beside me said, should we call the cops? I said, nah, let them beat the shit out of each other. That was our entertainment. Yeah, that's what it was. It was what threw me off because I seen two belts, and then when I looked at the picture, I'm like, that is boxing. But I wonder how much it is to rent that damn get that place. I heard it was like $2,500 or $25,000 or some shit like that. But yeah, and I was looking at a couple of places today when I was in town, but they were too small and stuff like that. And then where the old skating rink used to be in town here, they shut it down as some kind of bouquet warehouse, some kind of shit. They're selling it, so. But I thought, well, maybe you can rent that, but the selling's not real high. Or you would have to, I know they had to pick stuff from all the hockey pucks that went through the wall when they had roller hockey down there. But I mean, I don't know. If it'd be higher enough, I can't. Like I said, I haven't been there forever. And then there's a place, River. I got a hold of them. I had a message for them to see if they call back. I told them I was, inquiring from the rent building they had down. I figured if you would probably put the ring in there, and you could probably get like 75 people, maybe 80 people. You said it's their old blue building. I'm going to go down, get a hold of that. I'm going to call that myself and ask her. I got her. She got her on Facebook, so I'll message her to see it is down there. But it's pretty big, and you could probably put it. It holds up to 900 people. So, like I said, I don't know. I mean, that'd be to do. I mean, you figure they might as well run it out. It just sits there. I mean, section, when I got it, they thought I was going to do it inside the prison, like in their cafeteria. Well, I don't, for one thing, it's not, you can't do stuff in their cafeteria because of the pillars. And like to do one outside. They north side of the prison. They have a big deal down where they, but I'm going to check into that, see what they say. Shit, I'm on tomorrow. I'll probably have to go in Monday, Sunday, so I'll have to wait. I'll go down. I'll kind of sweet talk them into, because a lot of people, use it. But something like that, you would have to bring like someone in that's semi, what the hell's the word for it? Semi-popular. Yeah. But yeah, I get the place I was working in. At her place up. I was like, hell fat shit. But I can't stand to work with people who are dirty. That drives me nuts. Yeah. But I ain't gonna harp about them. I'm just glad to get away from them. Do I got another comment? Something just popped up there. Yeah, no, yeah, popular, yeah. But like I said, if you do one outside, I don't know if you can do them in the north side of the building, because they have a basketball court. The one thing you can't do is climb with it, because section off. They look like cake, but they have them, so you can't climb the top of the freaking thing and jump up on anybody. Yeah, I'm going to look into doing that. It's like I said, it's pretty nice up there. There was some Jordan Center, but you can use that. I don't know. They do like MMA fights and shit like that up there. If you can probably look into that gate and see what they say. But and then there's a couple places like around town here. Try to get a hold of the fairground people and talk to them. Actually, they have a 4-H building. That's where my buddy Big Mike used to do them. And they have an auction place where they had the bleach on one side and bleachers on the other, and then they had the sawdust under. But he did one there. That's when I took my middle one. That was the first and last show till she got older that I took her to, because she decided to eat baby powder and nacho cheese, and she looked like the Exorcist girl throwing up everywhere. It was pretty nasty. And then they got another building down there that my niece had a reception at, and it's pretty nice in there. But I think down there you got to they have people to come over to keep an eye on it, make sure nothing gets tore up. And then Stu was trying to get me. I keep saying, Stu was talking about the field house down there. I'm like, that's pretty pricey. I think it's like $1,500 to do that. But it was. It's nice in there. They got the bleachers, they got the balcony, they got the seats, bleachers you can pull out. I told him that. I said, it's pretty pricey. He tells me he can get a deal on it. I just let him go. Actually, I thought I'd go to the mountain because they have a baseball field down here. Fun, you do outdoor shit, but you got to, how I would even rent one of them, see how much one of them tents are. And just, just in case it, I don't think they're very much. I think they're like a couple $100. But like I said, I just want to get this one, as much as possible. Like I said, hope you guys can do a bunch of outdoor shows like from May, June. I don't know, talking about July, you would have to do it on a day that it wasn't so freaking hot out, because July is like the hottest day of the year. But yeah. And we're going to take my watch. I got to take my middle one to rapid care when she gets home from school. She's got a sinus infection, and other doctors her doctor's pretty well booked. It's about the time of year she gets a sinus infection. She either gets out of bronchitis, so I got to take her down to see what's going on with her. Keith, I don't know. Did you if you got to? I seen that you seen her prom pictures. Okay, we had to go out. We went out. She wanted to go outside. I said that's fine. Once again, I got cataract. I'm starting to get cataracts, and the sunlight's too bright, and it was just That's why I was looked like I was mad. I had to squint so I could see what the fuck I was doing. Yeah, but I don't want to. I can't. I'm ride her in there. My mom's gonna ride her in there. I'll drop her off. Well, the reason why I'm gonna go because so she gets on a rambling, But I told her once she graduates that she's gonna have to start. That's what her. I don't have a problem with. She wants to get a job, get a place, and shit like that. She said she would have a friend would come and get her, take her, to work. I told her once she graduates, then if it's something like this, if it's like take her up there and stuff like that, just to make sure she don't tell some kind of say she has some kind of funky virus and shit, But yeah, but like there's like shit, like other places, you don't want to do them out in some kind of parking lot. That's just kind of shitty, You want if you want to do them at a like a fairgrounds like we have here, or another thing I was going to ask you about, Keith, is the Italian festival. I wonder if you can do one up there. But like I said, I don't know. The Italian festival was in July, and like I said, you would have to have one of the big canopies over there. Fucking thing's hot up there. And then it's down by the waterfront, and then you're everybody's elbowing and running into each other. But I've been looking at a couple of places, seeing about. For one, I'll have to get Willie to send his. I'll have to give him the information and give it to him or you guys, and he'll have to send his business license to him so they know that he has a license. Because down at the prison, I know you got to have a license. Before you didn't have to, like I said, it's nice on it. I think they ought to do, more for stuff like that. Because they've had boxing down there before a long time ago. They had other people trying to come and do wrestling there. I can probably talk to my buddy Tom, see if he can help me out. Because like I said, a lot of shit's changed since the last time I've been down there to do one. And then last time I was there, they people come in, they got to go toward the prison, and so it pretty well worked out. Then the dumbass decided to do one up at the Eagles up here, which is he decided to do a free show, and I had two cops sitting there because they wanted to come down and start trouble. But then I found out that the Eagles is an event place now. Oh, the bowling alley that we talked about the other day, it's not big enough. She said it's Oh God, because I asked her, she took. It's just uh, maybe like for like birthday parties yet, but they have then they have an old school. Well, it's I looked at their gym, and their gym's not even. It used to be a grade school gym, so imagine it wasn't very big. And then there's one up here. It's a fire hall, but it's not not as big, and you want to kind of stay off that highway somewhere where they won't let you do shit like that anyways. They usually do like bands and parties and stuff. Um, there's like a lot of places around here. I keep telling them like they have street fairs, car shows. There's actually a car show coming up. If I can get a hold of the the guy didn't see if they can do stuff there, because there's like two different the parking lot. You can do them outside. That's how I got to bring Tommy Gibson up. I had to ask him. They said yeah, that was fine. But you can't charge anybody for tickets, and then they don't pay you. You got to just that's one thing about that. They don't pay you to do it. You got to pay them. And I'm like, I thought about that, and I'm like, they do. Theater. I'm like, nah, that's gonna work. Like really pricey. My hotspot. Yeah, I'll probably sit here about 3 more minutes. Like I said, I haven't been on in a while, so I figured, same. But I really didn't. Yeah, I figure I'll be here about a half hour, and my phone. It's probably. I don't know. It seems pretty good. I've been bumpers no matter what the fuck I'm doing. I've been there and I pick up my phone. It's trying to register. So I think it does that because I'm using my hotspot. So that's probably why it does it. Like I said, I'm calling 28th. I might have to stay at your house before so I can come up here, because with everything going on, I hope get it right. Yeah, like I said, I think it because the other thing I wanted to do, but it's in Washington, PA, and I don't, you kind of get up there and stuff. But I think once it warms up and I can get transportation and shit. But so yeah, that's basically about it. I just want to get on here and let everybody know what was going on. Just really nothing to talk about. I don't talk about baseball. Oh, that's one thing I did see on the news at a Yankees. I'm just going to call them the Indians. They've been the Cleveland Indians. I guess they're called the Guardians or some shit. It's New York and Cleveland. One of the Cleveland outfielders ran into ball. Well, people were harassing the shit out of him, throwing beer bottles, beer cans. That just yeah. if you can't go watch a fucking football or baseball game, then act right, then you shouldn't be allowed to go. Then I seen, I think Grizzlies and someone else. The woman tried to run out. She had a referee trying to run out on the floor. I'm thinking, do you see someone running down the seats, wearing a referee shirt, saying, tackle me before they get on the court. Not all the way on the court, but she gets on the court during the game, and they just tackle. What's funny is the match won. Then I was seeing one where they a 10,000 shot. You won 10,000. Well, I guess that pretty good with the ball. Goes to run, turn, and beams her in the fucking face with the basketball. Then shoots the basketball. I don't think they should have them free. It takes this for to go in there and chuck a basketball cheater's head. Yeah, it's like that's just. Yeah, I was just like, it's, just to see what's going on. Big majority of it's about going on over there. Cause the one town looked like it was just nothing was standing. Then see the comment or something. 100 Ukrainian citizens into the United States. I don't know, did people think and checking up for COVID, but I've been trying to get people's opinion what or I think I know they need help. I know they have shelters, so they see, a lot of the churches are using their facilities to help them. But I see that it's everybody's country's sending them weapons. Eventually, no one's going to be able to do it. Eventually, they're just going to have to go over and help them. Yes, like I said, it's nice. But then then they were talking about, I guess, if you fly, well, bus transportation and something else, I forget what it is, they got to wear a mask. That's the three main things they've been talking about. That's why I very same shit that I've seen. I mean, I'll watch a few minutes up to see what's going on, And I've been watching that Jim Cornette podcast, and you don't get on our asking for money for, I understand that you want to help people, but I don't get on our comment a lot. I watch how people get suckered in it and it's sending money. Wow. I mean, I know some of them need help, but some of them are just a scam to get money. And one girl said you can, but she seen that I did these, and she said she subscribed and she messaged me, "Oh, can you send money?" I'm like, that's when I'm not on her for. I'm to send people money, and then I guess you get 1,000 subscribers. I don't get on her and ask people for money. Get on there and people, my one buddy, he calls them princesses and queens. I'm like, yeah, you're gonna get tangled up in something bad. But if that's, hey, more power to him. Um, I don't see why waste your time, you know. Okay, it says I've been on here for about 35 minutes. Getting on at about 3:30. But yeah, it's just. Plus, I gotta get out of this room. It's so fucking hot in here. I don't see how he sits in here. It's like a damn oven in here. But yeah, like I said, I think for like Friday I can come on. I'm trying to think of on tomorrow before I go to work. Like I said, a lot of people they schedule when they're on the days, you know, say, hey, I'm going to do this on this time. A lot of them don't work, so they have all the time in the world to get on here and do these. I you know, I work and shit like it, so I really can't schedule these unless I have someone come on, which I've been working on trying to get everything set up because the girl that well, I'm going to call her girl, the lady that I was going to have to come on, it was like the day I, you know, that so I kept thinking this. I had a feeling like I'm not going to be able to do this, and then with you know scheduling and everything that happened over the weekend, but she was real cool. I said, well, after I get it out on here, then I, you know, but so yeah, but you know, I'm going to keep my fingers crossed for the Comic Con in Wheeling. See if it's cool if I can do that one up there. Hell, I can try to get people to come on about their what this because they have cable if they want to come up. Yeah. If not, I can just do it like I do here, but I'll be in a device. But yeah, but other than that, like I said, just pop on when I had the free time because, like I said, you know, these other ones get on here because they don't work. They can come on every day to like 3 times a week and do these. Like I said, I work. I have a job, so you know that's my one buddy has. He works. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, do come on. I'll be in a different this one because, like I said, it's hard. But like I said, I usually wait about a morning. I'm not saying nothing. I usually wait about a minute to, for people to come. But other than that, you know, I'm glad I actually started it. You know, before it will start buffering and everything. Like everybody tomorrow, so everybody hopefully has a